we see two different things happening here? I really don't get it at all. What started so simply with a difference of opinion and apparently harmless curveball turned into a massive mess that could change our lives and alter the course of our shared long haul. What started as just a little pitfall has snowballed into an insurmountable wall. Suddenly we're not on the same team, not working together, both ready to scream. Frustration and miscommunication have thoroughly replaced our patience, and understanding smiles have been erased. We don't want to hear any reasonable explanation. Our caring attitudes have turned to aggravation. And any nice hope that this situation might end with some positive de-escalation is all gone, and the mutual irritation is all that's left in our communication. The tone of our voices is filled with anger, and what's stranger is that the clear and present danger to the life that we knew and are building together gets ignored like flip-flops in cold winter weather. All that matters at this point is our headstrong insistence that we were never wrong. How is it that neither of us could see it happening, and the dramatic turn that was coming up next around the corner, hidden in the pretext of thinking that what we had that really connects us was instead just a complex combination of confusing effects in our fragile intellects? And so something snapped the moment we let down our guards, and this weakly built framework, this house of cards, came crashing down with just a little gust of wind of what we thought we had that underpinned everything we've been working for. All that we had grown to adore was gone in a flash, smashed up like garbage and tossed in the trash. Just because we both wanted our way and couldn't understand what the other had to say, didn't feel like listening or trying any harder to understand or have any regard for, more than our egos would allow in the moment, we had to vent our discontent and prevent in any event the loss of the value of our own intent. Then, when the humor's thoroughly gone and our eyes are drawn upon each other like fighters in the octagon with gloves on, the game's on, we'll take a hit if it means not having to admit that the shit that we did was at all unfit in any way, that we acted less than perfect in any aspect of this conflict, that would protect our ego, goddammit, we're each sure that we were correct. We won't back off an inch or flinch for a moment from each move our opponent makes. We'll foment this argument and blow it up, whatever the cost, no matter what could get lost. We're committed to winning victoriously, making each other see that why we didn't agree was the other's fault completely. We'll argue till the end. We won't bend. We'll defend our intent till we're ex-girlfriend and boyfriend. We're going to prove that we're right and fight all night, even if by morning light we've lost sight of that original plight and might even rewrite some of the story, in spite of the trouble it might bring as we sling more words that sting and cling to saying anything to bring this past pissing contest to an ending, in which it's clear that our point of view was the best. And despite the stress and the lack of rest, we got what we wanted, which was to win. But now that our relationship has truly been reduced to rubble, we look back at the trouble and wonder if it's curable, if what we have is durable enough to pick up the pieces and find some peace. Is there a way to get back on track and come back from the attacks and the setbacks we've unpacked, with all the harsh comebacks, the wisecracks we've dealt? Was any of that truly felt, or were we just mad and had a bad attitude that became ridiculous? Was all this maliciousness just some mischievous innocence we can walk back and disregard? Is our relationship scarred? Or if we try hard to guard against that blowhard disrespect that wrecked our perfectly architected connection and try to reconnect our affection, can we get going again in the right direction? Can we find some peace now that we're tired of being mired in this no longer desired fight? Can we get back to feeling right and agree to a truce to end this abuse we've let loose and reduce the profuse agitation, manipulation, and accusations that shook our warm caring to its foundation? Can we just end this with a hug and a kiss and dismiss the pissy attitude that got us unglued for reasons that don't matter anymore? And now that we don't even know what we were arguing for, can we just get back to living happily together and forget that we ever said whatever it was about however we thought? Those clever winning thoughts that we got so caught up in and fought hot about are just not what we're even after, that we've got even an afterthought about remaining. Let's quit our complaining and make up and forget this whole build-up that blew up into nearly a breakup. I'm ready to give up and give in. I don't want to win anymore. I want to end the condescending talk, make amends, extend an olive branch, and send a message that I intend to suspend the defense of my position and just pretend that the whole thing never happened. Are you with me? Are we done? Can we have some fun now and allow ourselves to forget how we got here? Let it all disappear, clear the air, repair this rare tear in our otherwise caring affair, and declare the warfare over, through, finished, and complete. We're both beat. Let's retreat and just be sweet and treat each other to a more upbeat end of this browbeating. And please, let's not repeat this routine or ever demean or be so obscenely mean the way we've been ever again. Wait, what exactly do you mean?